Virakesh is going up to her position. Virakesh gets ready now. Over on the inside is Dante's Fury. Cassidy up. It's the favourite. 1,000 metres the trip. Now Prince Planet comes to the line, and we're waiting on Storm Toss to come in. She wears a tongue tie tonight. Joker's Wild a bit fractious in the gates. Rocky Jester settles down. Islet is ready. Gauchi riding here. And Dante's Fury off gate number 1. Now Storm Toss goes up, completes the line, set to go. Rail out 5 metres, track rating good. Locked away the opening race tonight. They stand. Lights to amber. Joker's Wild getting up in the gate. Rider just momentarily out of the saddle here, Brett Preble. Now Brett back in the saddle here from Joker's Wild. No, he's out again. So just some concern there with the Joker's Wild. Now, might be right this time. Yes, they are. And Pirouise a little bit slow away, and one of the best away here, Storm Toss with Mirakesh and Rocky Jester now driving up. Dante's Fury up on the inside when they settle. Storm Toss is trying to clear Dante's Fury, can't quite get across. Rocky Jester the middle, third a length. Mirakesh 2 or 3 further back, Prince Planet. Islet the fence 2 or 3 further back, Joker's Wild. Pirouise and 3 then to Tears We Cry. They've gone very hard, and Dante's Fury got up on the inside to lead 3/4 through the gap from Rocky Jester. A length Mirakesh, a length then to Storm Tossed. 2 lengths further back, Prince Planet, followed by Islet, a gap, Joker's Wild. Pirouise and Tears We Cry. Dante's Fury got away a length and a half. Mirakesh after it. Rocky Jester struggling, so is Storm Tossed on the turn. Dante's Fury straightened up 3/4 in front of Mirakesh at the 200. They got away from Rocky Jester. Dante's Fury finding a bit over a length in front. Mirakesh trying to get to it. Dante's Fury just a length in front and is holding Mirakesh at bay from Joker's Wild and Dante's Fury. First one home for Cassidy. Dante's Fury a length and a half. Mirakesh 3 away third, Joker's Wild, then Rocky Jester. Storm Toss from Islet, Tears We Cry, Prince Planet and Pirouise last of all. Two will be the last of the 5 runners to go in, and they've moved in pretty quickly. The amber lights are up. Small field running. And the signal given, they're off and running. Persian not brilliant away. Sweet City Sue's jump with them. Undercover showing some speed. Persian quickly going up towards the front now, just behind those Polar Sky. Then came Flash Trash and Sweet City Sue last of the 5. Pushing through now. Undercover went out nearly 2 lengths in front of Persian. A length and a half Polar Sky. 3/4 Flash Trash. 2 lengths Sweet City Sue. The leader going pretty quick around the turn at the 800 metre mark, and it's Undercover by 3 to Persian. 2 further back. Then came Polar Sky. 4th the outsider. Neck away is Flash Trash, and 2 to Sweet City Sue. Coming down inside the 600 metre mark, and it's Undercover 2 1/2 Persian. Then Flash Trash around the outside of Polar Sky, who's 4th, a length and a half further back, Sweet City Sue. The leader is Undercover inside the 400, a length in front of Persian. Asked to let down by Oliver now. They're 2 to Flash Trash and Polar Sky, and Sweet City Sue is last of all. Undercover comes to the home turn, a half in front. Persian looming up on the outside, back about a neck when they turn. Then Flash Trash peeled to the outside. Persian's got the front in the straight, kick to the lead from Undercover. Flash Trash out wider with Sweet City Sue. Persian in front, 80 metres to go. Sweet City Sue finishing the better with Flash Trash. Sweet City Sue, Flash Trash, Sweet City Sue. I'd say may have just won from Flash Trash. Not much in it, a half away third Persian. A gap Polar Sky, and last of all, after going quick up front, is Undercover. And the greys are ready to go. This is race number 3 tonight. 8 runners stand, lights blinking, off and running. Came out in a good line too. One of the first to break was Thong and Push Bike near the inside. Crepitus bounced quickly from Rebel Action. Carpadium behind them, Seymour's Edge. God's Walkie moving across from the outside from Regal Ronnie. 2 or 3 to Reindeer Rock last of all. Crepitus moving up to Thong and Push Bike. On the first turn, it led about a half length now, Crepitus. Over Thong and Push Bike from God's Walkie out deep. Carpadium back in the middle running 4th. 2 lengths further back, Seymour's Edge. Outside of Rebel Action, 2 further back, Regal Ronnie. And 2 1/2 last of all, Reindeer Rock, 1,000 to go. Joe. And Crepitus got to the fence. Over on the inside, a length in front from God's Waikey and Thong and Push Bike Park third. A half further back, Capadium. 2 lengths, Rebel Action. Fifth on the outside of Seymour's Edge. 2 lengths to Regal Ronnie. 4 to Reindeer Rock. At the 800 metre mark, Crepitus. 3/4 to a length in front of God's Waikey. A length further back on the inside is Thong and Push Bike, followed by Capadium. And they put a bit of speed into the race. Crepitus got away. 2 lengths in front as they race to the 600 metre mark. Thong and Push Bike after it. God's Waikey struggling from Capadium. A gap, Seymour's Edge. Rebel Action doing nothing, and 2 further back in the race then is Regal Ronnie, the leader Crepitus at the 350, 3/4 Thong and Push Bike there. 4 or 5 in front of Seymour's Edge, who got to third from God's Waikey, and then Rebel Action. Crepitus came to the turn, nearly a length in front from Thong and Push Bike. 5 lengths Seymour's Edge. Crepitus on the inside, straight and 3/4 a length in front. Thong and Push Bike trying to get to it. Crepitus at the 100 metre mark, about 3/4 in front. Thong and Push Bike out after him, drifting out wide, finishing better. Thong and Push Bike getting up to Crepitus, and Thong and Push Bike right on the line wins it ahead to Crepitus. 4 away third. Seymour's Edge, a gap to Rebel Action. Then God's Waikey further back, Regal Ronnie, followed by Capadium, and last of all Reindeer Rock. Solid favourite here, flight pattern 290 and 180. And they're just about ready to go. The amber lights are up. They stand race 4. Line good. Set. Just a bit of movement there. Ready again. Lights are blinking, signal off and running, out in a good line too. Ken Sign had no speed after the jump away and jumping out very quickly here. Flight pattern with Blenheim Castle. Gattaca travelling forward up towards the lead, just off them on the outside, Rossetti. They're followed on the inside by Nine Eyed Louis, followed by Side Bet, and then Stenner. Flight pattern worked to the front, led nearly a length to Blenheim Castle inside it. Gattaca the outside from Rossetti, who goes up fourth. Around Stenner from Side Bet and Nine Eyed Louis the inside. Cover Deep, a length and a half Horizon Tower. Then Proud Magic, Ken Sign and Tyaga last of all. 600 metres to go. Flight pattern off the fence just in front. Blenheim Castle over on the inside, back a half. Ahead the outside Gattaca. 1 Rossetti fourth. Fifth in the middle Side Bet. The inside Nine Eyed Louis. Then further back Stenner, Cova, Tyaga, Horizon Tower. Proud Magic and Ken Sign. Flight pattern. A neck in front of Blenheim Castle. The inside a length and a half Rossetti. They're followed by Side Bet Gattaca. Then came Horizon Tower from Nine Eyed Louis. Flight pattern and now Blenheim Castle on the inside. They got close turning. It's Blenheim Castle and Flight Pattern. They come away to fight it out. Flight Pattern's a half neck in front now, drawing a half 2 in from the inside. Blenheim Castle further back, then Side Bet. It's Flight Pattern in front. The favourite gets home. Flight Pattern wins it a neck on the line. Blenheim Castle 3 away third. Side Bet from Rossetti. Nine Eyed Louis. Horizon Tower Gattaca. Then Stenner. Further back was Proud Magic, Tyaga. Cova never came into it. Kenson last of all. Now, neutrality goes in. Burncab Star on the inside. The lights blinking. Looks to be a pretty good line. Stalls are back there racing. A little bit slow to get going, Yo-Yo Joe and Mulwala the Grey. Other runners have come away well with Scuttlebutt on the outside, bouncing quickly with neutrality. Romantic Romeo and pushing up on the inside, Burncab Star. They're followed further back in the race, picking up ground now, right around the outside by Mulwala. Then came Sky Trist over on the inside of Arlitalia. Duel and Gem, a length and a half, King Lap. Cargo Limit getting back. Coming around the top turn from further back in the race, then Kemazam. And last of all is Yo-Yo Joe. Inside the 2,000 metre mark down the straight, and Burncab Star on the inside just led. Outside at neutrality and Scuttlebutt 3 deep. Sky Trist gets up on the inside fourth. Back in the middle, Romantic Romeo, a length and a half, Alitalia. Duelam Gem, and out 3 deep on the outside of those is Mulwala, a length further back, King Lap. Then further back in the race came Kemazam. Followed second to last in the run now by on the outside, Yo-Yo Joe and 2 to Cargo Limit. Going down the side inside the 1600. Burncab Star nearly a length in front of neutrality. Scuttlebutt's had no luck. It's caught wide, and Sky Trist gets the favours fourth the fence. A length for the back, Romantic Romeo. The inside, then Alitalia. Pushing wide on the outside, Mulwala. A length further back in the race then. Came over on the inside, King Lap, followed by Duelam Gem the middle. Yo-Yo Joe is racing out a little deep. A length and a half, Kemazam. And 2 to Cargo Limit. 1,200 out. Burncab Star carts him to the back, 3/4 in front of neutrality. Sky Trist on the fence and still 3 deep the outside, Scuttlebutt. 1 further back running fifth is Romantic Romeo. They're followed further back by Mulwala, the inside Alitalia, a half Doolam Gem. Yo-Yo Joe taking off 3 deep from King Lap. Then Kamazam and 2 to Cargo Limit. Leaving the back straight now. They race at the 900 metre mark. Neutrality goes up to Burn Cav Star, and Scuttlebutt's always been 3 deep. It moves up to the leaders now from Mulwala. Skytress waits for the run back on the inside, followed by Romantic Romeo. Doolam Gem taken to the outside. Off the track then came Yo-Yo Joe, and further back Alitalia locked away from King Lap. Kamazam and 4 lengths. Cargo Limit can't go. At the 600 metre mark, Neutrality and Scuttlebutt, and Doolam Gem goes up quickly the outside third. Right behind them Skytress still waiting for that run. A length and a half then Alitalia, King Lap, followed further back by Mulwala. Up to the bend they race now. Neutrality, Doolam Gem out 3 deep, and Scuttlebutt the middle. Skytress, he still can't get out on it. Further back then came Alitalia. Doolam Gem and Neutrality straighten up from Scuttlebutt. Now Skytress pulls to the outside. Doolam Gem, Neutrality and Skytress comes at them out deep. Skytress wound up on the outside, hits the front from Neutrality and Doolam Gem, and she's coming away. She'll break through tonight, Skytress. She comes away to win a length and a half. 2 Neutrality, 2 away third, Doolam Gem. Then Scuttlebutt from Kamazan, followed by Alitalia, King Lap. A long gap then Mulwala, Romantic Romeo. Cargo Limit never came into it from Burn Cav Star and Yo-Yo Joe. And they look to be ready to run race 6 tonight. Yes, now they're set. Now that attendant at the front of the gate. Just waiting for that attendant to move away. One of the jocks had dropped his whip there. Gets it back again. And the track is cleared. Race 6 tonight. They stand. Set to go. Signal. Stalls back, they're off and running. Out in a good line with Carla's Gold dropping out to the rear. Ascot Lady are quickly away with Enemy, and Fortune Finder showing speed. Nordain just behind them from Waikiki Princess. Then Amola, and further back in the race came at the head of the others. On the outside, Keltrissimo, followed by Caressing. Tiger Eye got back from Curta Hare. 2 lengths, Brouhaha. Carla's Gold last of all. Ascot Lady found the rail, led by a neck to the outside, Fortune Finder. Nordain tucked away third on the inside of Enemy, and Waikiki Princess 3 out. A length and a half further back in the race, Beltrissimo. Around the outside of Amola from Tiger Eye is back about 7th. 2 lengths further back, Caressing. A length then came Curta Hare. 1.5 Brouhaha, and 3 to Carla's Gold. Ascot Lady at the 450 metre mark, a neck in front of Fortune Finder. A length then Waikiki Princess. Nordain waits for the run, 4th the fence. Further back Amola. They're followed by Keltrissimo, and to the outside Tiger Eye winding up. Ascot Lady coming around the turn, led by 3/4 now a length in front of Fortune Finder. Nordain waits for the run, followed by Waikiki Princess and Tiger Eye down the outside. Ascot Lady first for homers. Nordain gets out, and Tiger Eye on the outside is picking them up with Waikiki Princess. Waikiki Princess, Nordain and Tiger Eye. Waikiki Princess gets up. Waikiki Princess has wanted a neck either to Tiger Eye or Nordain. 2 lengths Amola, and then Ascot Lady. Further back in the race then came Caressing. Behind those would have been Keltrissimo, a gap, Fortune Finder, Carla's Gold, Brouhaha, then Enemy, and Curta Hare near the tail. All white colours here on Lawilla. The white cap on the rider of 10, Shadowden. And they're locked up for the final event on the card. They're set now. Signal. Racing in the last, and they came out in a pretty good line too. Looking for the leaders here. Aubrey began well and going fast up with it now. Carla Joy. Kukai spears through in the middle to put ahead in front when they settle from Carla Joy. Aubrey keeps the fence and a half length further back Midas Minions. Then came Fellowship deep around the outside of Lawilla, followed by Shadowden. The inside then Beja Floor. A length and a half further back Dinner Star. Prudence back second last, and last of all is Raven's Pride coming down the side, and Aubrey got up on the inside now to be just in front. Aubrey from Carla Joy. They're followed further out on the track by Midas Millions, who's working. Then Fellowship around the outside, followed by Lawilla. Then further back in the race, Shadowden, followed by Beja Floor. Prudence second last with Dinner Star, and up on the inside is Raven's Pride before the turn. Kukai now going up to Aubrey. Aubrey and Kukai turn together. It's Kukai a neck in front of Aubrey, a length further back in the race, then Beja Floor from Lawilla and Fellowship, and not in the races. Prudence. Kukai first for home now. Coming at it, Beja Floor from Luwilla. Then further back was Fellowship. Hitting the front and sprinting away, Beja Floor now from Luwilla. And Beja Floor will get home in the last. Beja Floor wins. Raven's Pride made up good ground to run second. Third, Luwilla from Albury. Then further back, Prudence made a little ground late in the race from Shatterden. Kukai dropped out. Further back than Dinner Star with Carla Joy. A long gap to Midas Minions. And pulling up quickly at the tail, Carla Joy actually last over the line.